Have you ever been on a journey? Have you ever been on a journey that didn't end up like you thought it was going to end up? This past year has been a journey uh, as we have worked through a building project for our partners, John and Leah. So many of you came along with us on that journey and have given so generously to see a new home built for children in a safe community where there's peace and no threat of violence. And that journey has been filled with ups and downs and twists and turns as we have done our best to do our research, to do our due diligence, to build a team of people to help us ask good questions and get the answers that are needed so we are assured that this building will be built with quality and excellence and finished. And as we have gone through the process of interviewing contractors multiple times in Kenya and getting bids back and forth, having them reviewed by architectural firms here in the United States for safety purposes and planning purposes, we have had to go back to the drawing board and find contractors that would work with us according to the budget that we had and the needs that are specific for this home. We also had land challenges. The land that we were looking to buy and had identified, we wasted about 6 months going back and forth with the owner and the people on all sides that ended up, we found out, were encroaching on the land. So the land was not free and clear of title, and the land was not free and clear boundary-wise. And we tried to work for a number of months to get that property clear and the boundary lines in place, but it was not possible. And we decided that we needed to walk away from that piece of property, which again left us wondering, what do we do and where do we go? Where is this home going to be built? I'm so thankful that we found another piece of property. We've been in the process of purchasing it. It has no boundary issues. It has no title issues. And if you've done any work around the world in places, you know that things work differently than they do maybe where you come from. And we have had to work according to that process while not sacrificing good integrity, good leadership, and good stewardship. That means that the home has not yet been finished, nor has it started. And that's been super disappointing because I was really hoping that this year, this home would be finished or would at least be far along in the building process where we could share amazing updates with you. We have a generator house that has been built and is done. We have a generator that's been purchased. We have a hand-dug well that is being explored to see about the possibility of finding water on this property. But we have yet to break ground on this home. And I share this to be completely transparent, to let you guys know where we are, but also that we continue to remain dedicated and focused on building this home, and that we are literally right around the corner of seeing that happen. We do have a new contractor that we were able to work with and are in the final stages of getting signed. And we are so excited to be able to break ground in the coming weeks. That being said, our needs for finishing out this project have grown a bit. We need to dig a water well after we find out in this shallow well if we can have a long-term water solution on this property. We need to bring electricity to this property. There are no poles, there's no electricity, but it's in the area, so we need to raise funds to bring electricity to the property. And the third thing is a security wall. You know that has been a source of contention and concern at the current property. Just last week, a huge truck dumped their load accidentally on the wall and right where the kids are playing in the playground and knocked the entire wall over, just knocked right through it. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, no one was killed, but it is a serious safety issue to have huge trucks literally right there backed up against the boundary wall. This is the fourth time that has happened. And I'm so thankful that no kids have been hurt, but it is just a matter of time. And so, again, reinforcing the point that we need to move these kids. They need to be moved out of this area for multiple reasons, but this is one of them, and it's becoming more and more apparent with every day. So we need to raise funds for a new security wall that is strong and has electric systems to make sure that the kids remain safe and that people are supposed to be kept out are out and the kids are able to safely be kept in. And so many of you are going to be finding our story in your mailbox this week. We have mailed out our story cards, and we are inviting you into Jenga Pamoja, which is our year-end campaign. Jenga Pamoja means build together. And we are inviting all of you to build something beautiful for these children to help us finish the project that we began last year. We will begin sending updates as soon as ground is broken and foundations being poured and all of those exciting things that are happening. But we want to make sure that we can have water, that we can get electricity, and we can build this wall for safety and security of the children inside the home. We cannot do this without you. And so we are asking you to give, to bring safety and hope to children in a really special place for kids that deserve to have the best, just like our kids. So you can go to our website, justoneafrica.org. You can find out more about it on our homepage. We'd love for you to follow along as we release a series of videos and updates from the field from this very last trip I was on, and learn more about what's needed and how you can add your piece to the puzzle. Jenga Pamoja, like I said, is our campaign. This is a picture of the building. You can see that we need your piece right here. You can go to justoneafrica.org and you can learn more. Add your piece to the puzzle, and let's build something beautiful.